Costco. Let's calculate the route. Exciting. And here we go. Oh, welcome to the channel. Please enjoy the ride. So this is Tesla FSD in action. It's called Tesla FSD Supervised because I am here to supervise its actions. I am not doing anything other than making sure the car knows I am here. I am paying attention in case FSD makes a mistake so I can take over. But ever since software version 12 rolled out, it's the drives are just so good that I don't need to intervene. I just have to supervise. So car makes all the decisions, stopping at the stop signs, turning on turn signals, stopping at the lights, controlling the steering wheel, as you can see, controlling the brake pedal and gas pedals. It's fascinating, it's a little scary, but it's also very exciting because this is just a preview of the future. While some people do enjoy driving, driving maybe to work and back is tedious. It's annoying. You have to fight the traffic. You have to fight other drivers, which sometimes make, crazy decisions. They're half asleep. They didn't have their coffee yet. They're on the phone. They're arguing with somebody in the car. Who knows what? If FSD solves autonomy and every car has FSD, you no longer have to worry about it. You just jump into the car and you can take a nap. You can play a video game. Let the car do all the driving. And what's even cooler is, think about your family. How many cars do you have? You have a car, your partner has a car, your kids potentially have a car if they're at driving age. It's a lot of cars. What if you have 3 or 4 kids? Do you guys have everyone has a car? You have a family of 5 and there are 5 cars in the households. But how often all these cars are getting used? What if you could go from 5 cars to just 2 cars? And with full self-driving, the car takes you to work, drops you off, and then just returns back home on its own. And then someone else in the family can use the same car. Maybe even, use the car to make you some money. Tesla is planning to roll out a Robotaxi where, just like Uber or Lyft, but there's no driver behind the steering wheel. Car is the driver. Car will do all the driving. We'll pick you up, we'll drop you off, and you make money that way, and Tesla gets a cut. Yeah, it's fascinating and it's interesting, and that's the future. And honestly, the question is not if, the question is when. And we're getting closer every day with every software release. I mean, just look. It's fascinating. I know there's not much traffic right now, so not as many cars as you would expect. But yeah, let's see how the car handles all kinds of conditions. We have construction straight ahead. Actually, construction keeps changing over here. The other day, so there were signs that the road is closed, but somebody removed that sign and removed the cones. I don't know if Tesla will be able to handle this properly. It confused me for a moment. I don't know how Tesla will handle it. I still see a sign over there that says road closed. Look at those cones. They're kind of okay. It's a bit of an opening in there, but no, we're not going that way. All right, Tesla did a good job. Normally they're like more cones. You definitely know you can't go that way. Tesla's handling this pretty well. We have a bit of a wall to the right. They, you know, go to the right, you're in trouble. Yeah, so you don't want to go to the right. Okay. So here we go. Construction will continue till the end of this year. Hopefully by the end of the year we will have 3 lanes going in each direction. This should help alleviate the traffic, especially as we get closer to the school year beginning in August, because that's going to be very exciting with lots of traffic, school buses, etc. Alright, so there's a bit of a change here. The other day it looks like there's a bit of an island, and you see those cones now. They just ripped out part of the island. I think they did it because it has some trucks, or some people just drove over that island. FSD has been able to handle it without an issue. You can check out some of my older videos, but I guess they removed it because some people drove over it. I presume it's more of an issue. Sorry, sir. Tesla's handling the driving, not me. Yeah, as a human, I would probably move out of this way. But I'm assuming big trucks, trailer tractors, and such, it was a very tight corner, and they probably removed it for them. Anyway, you know, it's a process. All right, another interesting piece of information. I am in a city streets flow right now, but as soon as the car gets onto the highway, I want to switch to the highway FSD, which still runs on the older software, version 11. That's supposed to be combined in the near future, but it hasn't happened yet. We are expecting version 12.5 to combine city and highway driving. But Tesla's still training the model and it hasn't rolled out yet. I am using version 12.3.6 for city driving. For highway, it's the old model, which works pretty well, and there's less complexity when it comes to highway driving. Anyway, so far so good. The visualization is pretty awesome. I mean, I like looking at this. It's just... Alright, car's doing the left turn. No problem. Off we go. Alright, now we're going to merge onto the highway. And sometimes merging is not as smooth, partially because we're switching from one FSD stack to another. So let's see how we do. Okay, good acceleration. My left is pretty good actually. The road could use some work, especially right here. Wow, good stuff. And I just remembered I have a coupon to use with my Costco, and I left it at home. I have to check if it's available for me on the app, maybe. It's always something. Anyway, so here we go. Alright, if you're wondering about the speed limit, speed limit is 70. My FSD is configured. Alright, I don't know why he's FSD trying to make a left here. No, it's going to tighten nowhere to go. Insistent on getting into the middle lane. I think he scared the trailer tractor behind me a little bit. I was like, what is this guy doing? So speed limit is 70. I have an offset of 11%, which means the car will automatically go about 11% faster than the current speed. This seems to work the best for most of the conditions. It's kind of like, it's complicated, right? Because people don't like to go too slow. And so like if I put an offset that's lower, and like when the speed limit is 40, I go like 42 or 43 miles, and people get upset. I know, people get upset. So this gives me at 40, I go 44, at 45, I go 50. Just works the best. I'll be fine to go with 77, 76 on the highway. There's just no one perfect number that covers all the scenarios. So this seems to work the best. I have a couple of cars on the pass on the left. There's a car behind me that's pretty much going the same speed I am. They seem to be happy with this. Okay. So we have about 5 more minutes to go, 3.1 miles. We're slowly going to be getting into the right lane. And here with the new layout that Tesla added to the new UI software, user interface, you can see the navigation on the right side. And you can see like, oh, I don't really like it. You can always just swipe out of it. So I was explaining it to my wife. She was saying like, I don't like this view. I don't see everything. And I'm like, you can just swipe left. And you can still see navigation with the map. There's an option to switch it how you like it. I like the map. I like to see what's going on based on current map setup. And you can just go up if you like the visuals this way. Alright, so here we go. His wife is texting me some stuff. I'm going to message her back in a couple of minutes. So, alright, what else going on? Alright, waiting to get into the right lane. We have about, yep, okay, so Tesla knows this. Using a turn signal, getting into the right lane. I'm going to start slowing down, apply slight force. Yeah, so version of FSD, version 12.4, which I don't have, no longer requires you to continuously grab the steering wheel because it's using internal camera to see if you are paying attention as a driver. You're distracted by something outside of the car, to the left, to the right, something on your phone, something, I don't know, by your foot. So, while the system is continuously improving and getting better, there are still some edge cases which require human intervention. But there are less and less of them with each and every drive, especially as the fleet trains and provides more data for Tesla. Alright, so this was pretty good. We're gonna get to the left lane here. Costco is on the left side after we turn. We're probably not gonna make this left turn. Let's see. Okay. Alright, pretty hard brake. I think human driver would go for it. It was borderline, honestly. Yeah, I mean, not terrible, but yeah, it's one of those things, you know, like, as you know, I don't think that's something that FSD can truly do. Like, as I was approaching and I was seeing the cars moving, and I was looking at the lights, I was kind of getting a feeling, well, I don't have much time left. So human would probably accelerate sooner to catch the green light, versus FSD is not going to really do that. So maybe FSD should start slowing down sooner, but that's the fine line, right? If you start slowing down sooner, then you're kind of hoping to catch the red. Yeah, just trying to think of a way to make it more comfortable to slow down more appropriately, not rapidly as FSD did just now. Alright, so I'm tapping the accelerator. I don't know why, but Tesla didn't recognize the green arrow. Daydreaming. could have waited a little bit longer, but there were a couple of cars behind me, and yeah. So there was a bit of a intervention from me, you can say. Tesla would figure out after a moment, but sometimes it's not worth any road rage from people behind you. Okay, so this is the final destination. We have arrived. I didn't pick any specific parking spot. Hello, Tesla. And Tesla's gonna go, Tesla's going this way. All right. So you can see Tesla decided to pick a different route. Okay, and here we are. Okay, interesting. All right, I intervened. That seemed very close for that car, but it was actually fine. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick this parking spot. Okay, but I'm gonna let that car go first. You know what? No, I'll let him take it. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, he can have the spot. I don't care as much. No, he's not taking the spot. Are you serious? I'm gonna do a circle and I'm gonna grab the spot again. Anyway, let me know what you think about this drive. Do you think FSD has the future? Would you use it? You think you're gonna get a Tesla so you can get FSD on your car? Would you subscribe to it? It's $99 a month to subscribe, or would you buy it outright? I mean, right now it's $8,000 and your car could have FSD. And remember, software continuously gets better and improves